name's Benjamin Frederick Jonathan.
And what's your hobby?
You can call me Ben, please.
Okay, Ben. Can you tell me a little bit about your hometown, please?
So I live in Medan. It's a city, it's actually pretty big. It's probably the top 5 and the biggest cities in Indonesia. It's located in the north part of an island called Sumatra. So it's in the North Sumatra.
Okay. What do you like most about your hometown?
I think there's a lot of negative more than positives, but I definitely like how we have a lot of street food available.
Okay. Tell me about the countryside outside your hometown.
I think the countryside in Indonesia isn't really well developed. There's a lot of more slums and people that are generally poor. So I think it's not the best place to live in, especially it's more dirty than clean in most parts. But yeah, it is what it is.
Has your hometown changed much though in recent years?
My hometown has had a few developments. It's had usually we never had buses. 5 years ago, probably we've never had a bus. But now, yeah, there are buses developing. Also, even though there is a public transport now, I think personal transport has also increased within the years. So a lot more traffic is going on nowadays. Yeah.
Wow. Now let's talk about your family. How big is your family?
Actually, my family is not that big. So my small family probably just consists of me and my mom. I'm the only child. And I'm not close with my dad's side of the big family, but from my mom's side, she has about 6 siblings, and my grandpa and grandma both still alive.
Okay. How often do you spend time together?
Not really often. Although I have visited them recently, but we haven't really had much time together because we live pretty far away. So one lives in a certain city, probably about 10-hour drive from here. My grandma even lives an hour from me, so it's quite hard to visit them.
Whenever you meet your mom, what do you enjoy doing as a family?
I think just talking. I enjoy talking with my mom. We don't really go places often unless we go on holidays because my mom really hates traffic, especially in my hometown. But I enjoy quality talks with my mom.
How do you keep in touch with her?
So my mom currently lives in Australia, and I'm in Vietnam at the moment. Due to the 4-hour, 3-hour time difference, we usually just video call every once in a while whenever we're free. So whenever before I go to school or before I sleep or before she sleeps, usually she'll call. But during the weekends, we usually make time to have a quality chat and catch up.
Right, now let's talk about free time. How do you usually enjoy doing? What do you usually enjoy doing in the free time?
Usually I would play Rubik's Cube, which is not something that a lot of people do, but I really enjoy playing Rubik's Cube, and I play a lot of different levels to it. So I play the 3x3 to 5x5. I also do a little bit of basketball. So whenever me and my friends are free, we would go to a court, play basketball. Also, once in a while, I like to watch on my laptop or on my TV, which ends up being a session of binge watching for about 5 hours. But it's still something that I do.
Do you think you get enough free time?
Yeah, I would think so. Usually I complain I don't have enough free time, but without me realizing I actually have plenty of free time. I just don't appreciate the times that I have because there's a lot more. There are a lot of stuff that I don't do, which makes me unable to enjoy my free times because I get overwhelmed with deadlines, stuff like that.
Okay. Then how important do you think it is to spend your free time peacefully?
I think people should spend their free time on something more productive. Some people, as I said before, I binge watch, and sometimes it's not healthy because I usually eat when I binge watch, and except other than binge watching, you could probably, learn new skills. So in that sense, maybe you could learn how to do trading or learn how to make money. There's a lot of more productive stuff you can do other than watching and sitting.
Okay, that's the end of part one.